up with Marty Lennon in pit lane. Marty, great to have you back with us here at Thundersport GB. You've been with us a fair few years. Out there on a Superstock 600. More importantly, I just want to talk to you about the Mini-Twin you're out there on. You're actually in the GP2, but what happened in race 1?
Got a wee bit tired, Steve, to be honest, and lay down half a lap to go. So just lost the front going up into the top of the hairpin, you know, so it's one of them things. You win some, you lose some, you know. We got 2 wins yesterday, so I'll go out and see what happens in the next one, so see what happens.
And the competition so far, you blitzed them, so you're looking for a trophy in the next one?
I get a trophy anyway.
Well, we'll look out for you in the next race, number 51 in the GP2 class. Robin, over to you.
Thanks very much, Steve. Yes, GP2s, GP3s and Mini-Twins, all supported by Alto Digital. They line up in the sunshine on the grid. And you can see by the grid girl there, it's breezy down there. Connor Tagg, number 100 on pole position, has number 51 Marty Lennon alongside him, and then 49 Ian Raven, the leading GP3, completing that front row. There we see Josh Daly, number 88, on the second row with 33 James Robinson, 135 Chris Harrison, and 17 the leading Mini-Twin of Ian Popplewell. Let's watch the lights time, and Connor Tagg poised there. Good start from him, but Connor set a new lap record of Anglesey in the earlier race, Steve.
Yes, he took the lap record away from our good friend Rob Ellesmere, so that's the only, I think, remaining lap record that Rob Ellesmere held, so I'm not sure how happy he'll be about that, but Connor Tagg is certainly the man on the move, looking for more points. Look out for Popplewell, number 17, just going through there in about 7th or 8th, and Josh Daly, of course, number 88 on the Kawasaki ZXR 400, will be looking to make progress. But we just spoke to Marty Lennon, number 51, but currently behind Connor Tagg. Well, he's just gone into the lead.
Yep, he just pulls up alongside there, and there we see number 33 on the GP3. That's young James Robinson, of course, Adam Robinson's brother. Adam, we saw race winner earlier on.
Yes, and one of the nice things for Adam Robinson and James Robinson, number 33, there he goes through on the white machine, is if all things go well in this race, and for Adam in the next Superstock 600 race, they'll become the first brothers to actually both lead separate championships at Thundersport GB. So there's a little fact for you. But the problem is for James Robinson, on our timing screens, I've just seen 10-second penalty for jump start. So a little bit of an issue there for James.
Real problem, but the things they must not do. Yellow flags and the jump starts are the things that seem to catch more riders that than any other problem. But Marty Lennon up the front, having this wonderful battle with Connor Tagg, taking turns to lead this race so far. There we see 117, that's Ross Jackman on the Kawasaki.
Yes, the encouraging thing for Connor Tagg here is that he's actually got out of the gate quite well for once, and as we all know, once he gets to grips with a race 2 or 3 laps in, that's when he starts putting in some astonishing lap times, and you've got to fancy him to really put some pressure on Marty Lennon. A bit further back there we see Daly. There's Ian Raven, the leader of the GP3 class on the 125 GP bike, and just behind him is Jackman, and then you've got Ian Popplewell, leader of the Mini-Twins, and he's currently ahead of Wayne Bridges, Sam Nicholson and Nathan Hutchinson.
Ian Raven there, where you can see, just coming up from Rocket Out. Adam Paul Freeman's there, running really well in 3rd place. And Adam, every time we see him, event after event, this really does seem to be a leap for him this year. He seems to be getting better and better.
Yeah, he's very consistent as well, and that should hold him in good stead for the rest of the season. The only problem with consistency sometimes, however, certainly when you've got to drop around, is deciding which round to drop. So either way, if he keeps going at it, we should see him in the top 3 come the end of the season. Connor Tagg here in 2nd position, starting to get in the rhythm of things here. Marty Lennon has so far, as I mentioned, completely rinsed the field in this championship, apart from his fall in race 1 that we just saw at the top of the show. A little bit further back there, Josh Daly almost getting tangled up with Ian Raven. They're not even in the same championship. Look at this.
It's coming up behind Adam Paul Freeman there, and Adam will hear the buzzing in his ears, but just maintaining an air of calm at the moment in 3rd place, with Josh Daly nicking underneath the GP3 machine there. He moves up into 4th in the GP2s, as we see at the front, Connor Tagg. Once again, just leading out there, Marty Lennon on his rear wheel. The 2 of them having dragged themselves into a reasonable lead. They've got a bit of daylight between themselves and the rest. And there we see Ian Raben, who's done ditto really with the GP3s, looking very good here at Anglesey, Steve.
Yes, and despite the 10-second penalty, James Robinson still looks as though he's going to lead the championship overall. Connor Tagg then, now he's got out ahead of the race overall. Can he pull away from Marty Lennon? Certainly looks to be. There's number 100, Connor Tagg. He's just coming up there to put a lap on Carl Corbett.
Yep, Carl, again, another rider from across the water in Ireland, just pulling out of the way to let the leaders through as the last lap flag goes out. And our 3 races in one, of course, in the Alto Digital GP2, GP3 and MiniTwins. Well, Ian Popwell still handsomely leading the MiniTwins.
Well, Connor Tagg here is going to lead the Thundersport GP2 Championship, sponsored by Alto Digital. And Rick Ballerini, unfortunately, with his collarbone in 4 bits, is going to have to sit and wait another round because he's not going to be back for Cadwell Park either. And he's going to have to wait until Mallory Park and hope that Connor Tagg doesn't do what he's done here. He's on his way to a fine victory, the young man from Reading.
Yeah, just stretching it at the end, and Marty Lennon backing off there, finishing in 2nd place. I know that Wayne Bridges was just ahead of Sam Nicholson in the battle for the 2 remaining podium places in the MiniTwins. Ian Popwell will take the win there. But in GP2s, it is Connor Tagg that takes the victory from Marty Lennon. Ian Raben 3rd and wins GP3s. Josh Daly 4th, Adam Freeman 5th, and Ian Popwell 6th, and the Mini-Twin winner. And on the GP2 podium, well, there's Connor Tagg, the winner, and Josh Daly, who finished 3rd. Marty Lennon's saddling up for another race. But there's the standings. Connor Tagg leads it from Rick Ballerini. Josh Daly closes, though, in 3rd, ahead of Adam Freeman, Ian Popwell, and Jake Dixon. There we see the Mini-Twin podium. Ian Popwell, Wayne Bridges, and Sam Nicholson, the 1, 2, 3. And in the standings, Ian Popwell with the perfect score at the moment. Wayne Bridges in 2nd, Sam Nicholson 3rd, then Lee Hutchinson, Dave Palfreeman, and Michael Hand. And in the GP3s, a good win for Ian Raben from Aaron Hay and Bryn Owen. In their standings, well, James Robinson, the 2 brothers do head 2 different championships. He leads it from Aaron Hay and Ian Raben.